Welcome back, Officers of the Republic. Is your Coruscant Underworld Police Chief APGAINS here, and this video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to basically be a direct talk towards Capital Games, because everyone knows APGAINS, shill for Capital Games, a complete sellout, doesn't care about the community whatsoever. All he wants is Capital Games to love him. Obviously, I'm joking, but this is what I think. In the next 6 months, this game needs to not die. And everyone's always, is Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes dead? Every 6 months, there's a SWGOH dead ? And I'll be honest, I'm not free of charge on this one. You know, during the SWGOH apocalypse a little over a year ago, I really thought that they were murdering the game, and they somehow kind of pulled it back, and, you know, GCs and conquests were fun for a little bit, but now we're in that same situation where I feel like a lot of changes are actively ruining the game. Even this last 48 hours, I've had 2 guildmates leave my guild, and I'm in a top-end guild. I'm talking like people who have invested years and lots of money into this game, and they're just gone. And I'm not saying that everyone's leaving or that you should leave. All I'm saying is it is quite apparent, and this is no front, this is no, hyperbolic YouTube speak. The game is in a really bad place, and people are leaving because of it, and this is what I believe that Capital Games, since I know you guys are watching, need to do to kind of remedy this. I'm going to get out what we don't need. We do not need, in like 3 months, we do not need an announcement saying, Galactic Legend this and Galactic Legend that are going to be coming in the next year. First round of requirements will be released in 2 months. We do not need more Galactic Legends. We do not need, whatever the light side version of Executor is, to balance out the fleet meta. Yes, it's nice to have the fleet meta balanced out, but we do not need that end game content. And I'm strictly talking for a majority of the community. They're going to do it because the community that matters is the community that pays to have the game run. People who will spend money keep the game running. But I'm here to tell you something, Capital Games. A little secret sauce, if you will. People like Star Wars. People like cool Star Wars characters. They don't have to be Galactic Legends or Galactic Legend ships for people to be willing to spend money on them. Now, I'm going to give an example of, and I'm going to be upfront, this is obviously a joke. I do not think this will ever, or I do not expect them to ever consider this as a potential path to go down in the future. But I always make the joke of, they've always said we're never getting reworked Mace. But we already have a Jedi Anakin. What if they just release a General Mace Windu? And it's just, General Anakin Skywalker viability. It's really freaking good. You can throw Cam in there. That's the home for all of the Galactic Republic Jedi. It doesn't have to be with Kenobi because Kenobi's got his own squad. You can throw your Relict Ayla that you have from Kenobi, your Relict Qui-Gon, your other Mace Windu, and your Cam into a squad, and it will be good, and it will be a very meta team. It won't be a meta squad arena team because it's not going to be a Galactic Legend. But can it beat Gas? Yes. Is it going to be an integral part of your offensive and defensive strategy in GAC? Yes. Is it an iconic character that people would spend butt tons of money for? Absolutely. Is it going to break the game? No, because let's say Gas doesn't exist. If they implement Gas into the game right now, that's a huge GAC meta shift right there. I mean, Gas is a powerful freaking team, and the whales who spend money are going to realize that, my mountain, my castle of Galactic Legends is built on pillars of sand, and I need that depth. And if we're talking about GAC, and that's even a good light side territory battle team if they want to finally progress to the point where we can full clear light side territory battles and then release the new dark side territory battles that I want so badly. But that's just an example. That's just a meme, as you will, for a character. But characters like that, go in the comment section. This happens every time I talk about new characters coming to the game. What's the character that you want? You're going to say something, the next person's going to say something else, and they're all going to be fantastic ideas. Some people are going to say Vitiate, some people are going to say Bane, some people are going to say, I want this, that, and the other. Some people are going to say, I want Jabba, some people are going to say, I want Hondo. Like, everyone has great ideas, so whoever they implement, people will be excited for. It's just how they happen to implement the game, or implement it into the game. Because everyone wanted Lord Vader for years. Since before I even started playing this game 3 years ago, I saw videos from before that where people were like, we want Lord Vader to the game. They called him like Fallen Anakin, and eventually we figured out they were going to switch to Lord Vader as a more appropriate title. And as you guys know, the Lord Vader, no one wants Lord Vader. No one cares about Lord Vader because of the way he was implemented. They completely killed all of the hype. Kenobi, everyone wanted Kenobi. The requirements were reasonable. The event was easy and fun. You couldn't lose it. And even without Cat, he was viable. So the hype was still there. So whether we get, General Mace Windu, or whether we get, if they want to stay in the Clone Wars era. Oh, my dog just kicked open my door. Hello, dog. Welcome to the video. Whether we get, 212th Attack Battalion, we get Waxer and Boyle, and they switch like Clone Sergeant to Orange, and maybe throw in like Arc, maybe Clone Scout from that one episode, in the 212th Attack Battalion, or maybe we get the Republic Commandos. Those guys would be awesome. Please stop biting my hand, dog. This is not professional. I'm a professional YouTuber and streamer, and now you're just biting my hand. That kind of hurts. Not gonna lie. All right, well, I guess the dog's just going to be biting my hand during the rest of the video. But stuff like that, like even just saying Republic Commandos and 212th Attack Battalion, you guys, your eyes perked up a little, be like, yeah, that would be pretty dope. And they don't have to be meta-breaking teams. They don't even have to be Bad Batch level teams. They can be Bounty Hunter level teams, Geonosian level teams. They could be, Night Sister level teams. But the excitement is there. There's iconic characters. They can figure out a way to implement them into the game. They don't have to figure out all the ways it will interact with Galactic Legends, because it just won't be strong enough to be Galactic Legends. It's not going to have to worry about nerfing, Waxer, because he works as Waxer is working not as intended, or something like that. So that's all I'm saying, is I think they need to return back to that mid-meta to low-meta area. And people in the end-to-end game that I talk to, I'm talking people with 9 million GP accounts, 8 million, 8.5, 7, wherever they may be. They want this too, because they're tired of the mental and, like resource economic, like all of the aspects that you don't want from a mobile game that's supposed to be just passive and fun. That like wear and tear that like you feel from Conquest. They don't want that anymore. Maybe in the future, maybe in like a year, we'll get some more Galactic Legends or something like that. But for now, we need these characters. And that's not even talking about ships. Like, when are we going to get more Separatist and Galactic Republic ships to shake up the mid-meta? If they really, really want to implement a light side, executor-level ship just for territory battles, I'd be fine with that. It would be a huge tax on everyone's resources. And if we're going strictly from Capital Games speak, maybe the gear for, General Mace Windu was rough, and then right after he was released, it hit us with a Galactic Legend. Oh, look, then now we have to whale out if we want that Galactic Legend. The people, who need everything to stay relevant are going to do it, and then there, boom, money. But you still throw that bone to that lower level community. And I'm not talking low level, like 1 million. I'm talking like 5 million GP, where you can't realistically rush every single Galactic Legend over and over indefinitely without spending any money. Like, you're going to get us in an area where there's going to be a character that you eventually release that we're going to want and we're going to spend money on. And that's all I got today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm trying to get 10,000 subscribers for a Slave Leia Halloween cosplay. If that's something you want to be a part of, hit that subscribe button. If not, no big deal. As always, I love you, and I'll see you later.